defense will be a little too much.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
That's right, it's here, the official start of the new NBA season. I'm Ernie Johnson, excited to be here once again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith for another go-around. Tonight, it'll be the New Orleans Pelicans up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And for Cleveland, this is their first time facing off this season. Last year, they split the season series at a game apiece. And you hear Kyrie Irving's name, and you think of a playmaking point guard. But he is as deadly a shooter, Kenny, as anyone in the league from time to time.
I mean, the guy won a three-point contest, so no surprise there. You know, he's averaged, 2 to 3 three-pointer shots made in the last couple of seasons. Now he's quick to get off his shot off the dribble, which is different from most three-point shooters. That's why some people don't really recognize him as a three-point shooter.
And not only that, Kitty, because he's so fast, you got to respect his drive and give him the space. As soon as you do that, yak him.
Thanks for joining us. Let's go courtside to Kevin Harlan.
That's the sound of the net, Ernie.
Yak 'em. That's what I hear.
Yak 'em.
That's what I hear when I shoot.
Rick, what's up?
What's up, man? Good to see you.
How's the family? Cece good?
Yeah, she's good. They're all good. Nice knowing you have family to have your back all the time.
For sure. Got to keep that support system in place. Makes a big difference over a long season. Good luck tonight, man.
Thanks, man. Hey, you know we're taking this one, right?
Not a chance, freak.
Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Right now, the Pelicans are back in town for just one game and looking to play well for their home fans. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season. A year ago, they each gained a victory at home, but couldn't secure a win on the road.
Yeah, really a rare treat for the fans. The only time they'll get to see this matchup all season.
Interconference action here. 2 games in all between these two teams. It'll be fun to watch.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in at the 5 spot. Now here is Holiday. Spates sets a screen. Spates with a screen on Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Gordon, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Pelicans shooting their first free throws of the night.
Gordon. 2 shots.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
LeBron outside.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
And Love has it in the corner. The shot is off. And New Orleans will come the other way. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Holiday dishes to Evans. Right side Davis. Right block shot. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Irving against Holiday. Feeds to Love. Again, Love missing. New Orleans with the ball. And so just over a minute and a half played. And the basket by Gordon.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Now, here is Irving. Banked in off the glass.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Let's go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Alvin Gentry.
He said they've really got their work cut out for them dealing with a player like Kevin Love, saying he's a 25 points per game scorer and can just dominate the glass. Defensively, you just can never leave him open. No open shots. Get a body on him the second a shot goes up. He knows it's easier said than done, but guys, that's the game plan.
All right, Doris. Now Smith after Eric Gordon's three-pointer that didn't go. Thompson sets the pick for Smith. In the corner, it's James. No one near him. And that one's good. And that ties it up. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And Holiday kicks to Davis. Here's the screen. Irving against Holiday. Baseline jumper. And James pulls it down. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they won their last contest, that game against Chicago.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And most impressive when you do it on the road like that. They just kept coming at them wave after wave, and they really kept the crowd on mute in that one.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Anderson, he's checked in for Maurice Spates. And then for Cleveland, Channing Frye's checked in for Thompson. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for J.R. Smith. And so Irving nails both of them. Here's Evans. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
They get it back. Fry. And the layup falls. Fry's got his first 2 points of the night.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Scooped up.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
The drive by James. Great D that time from Davis.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job. That is so tough to defend. He'll cross you over in a nanosecond. That move is next to unstoppable.
Evans outside. This one for 3. And James pulls it down. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Got it. Nice one there from Dellavedova.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Yeah, the great field goal percentage to start exactly what they were hoping for.
Now here is Holiday. Anderson passes to Evans. Cavaliers with the rebound. And here are the Cavaliers. They've got a 12-2 run in progress.
Dellavedova is really good at finding his teammates.
New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
There's the screen. Passes it to Davis. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Davis has got his second basket of the night.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Move the ball. Stick it to us.
Stolen by Anderson. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Gordon dishes to Anderson. Had the space there, but it's offline.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
James right side. Fires from 18. The rebound by Holiday.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Cavaliers ahead as they wrap up the first quarter on a 14-4 run. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And one of the rising stars in the NBA is Anthony Davis. His offensive game is growing by leaps and bounds, and he talked about his area of focus. Well, I tell you, you could be here an awfully long time if we're going to list all the different moves Anthony Davis can hurt you with.
Yeah, the brow definitely has the full toolkit available to him, and I say that affectionately. Tools a lot of guys don't learn to use until much later in their careers, Kevin.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
I just don't know that you're going to see a better quarter defensively than what we saw in the first.
Really a big part of why they're on top here. The defense has been on point.
Maurice Spates out there with Omer Usher. And there's Cunningham. Then it's Norris Cole. And it's Pondexter in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Here's Cole. Pondexter with it. Here's Spates. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Here's Dellavedova. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line. Second, the Pelicans.
Collectively, I mean, they had an amazing year at the free throw line. Sometimes free throw shooting can be contagious. It seemed like everyone on their team had the hot hand.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Dellavedova. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Here's Cole. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Spates kicks to Cunningham. Spates sets a screen. 5 to shoot. Here's Cole. A picture-perfect screen play, and the jumper's good.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
Let's take a look at where New Orleans ended up rank-wise in the league last year, Kevin. Second in free throw percentage, sixth in fast break points, and they were in the top 10 in team. Nonetheless.
And looking back at their superb free throw percentage, it speaks volumes about their skill level and mental focus. They had very few letdowns in concentration.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Smith has checked in. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Stolen. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Cole's shot is good. Cole's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Still trailing, but their offense is off life support here in the second quarter. It's got a pulse.
Good point, Clark. They're starting to make some shots, looking to try and get back in this one.
Now, here's Thompson. 14 points from him the last game against Chicago. Good. Shumpert's got 5 now.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
There's the feed to Spates. Cunningham passes to Pondexter. Spates sets a screen. Pondexter dishes to Spates. Elbow shot. No good off the front iron.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And the Pelicans with possession here. Following the miss by J.R. Smith. And Cole kicks to Spates. Cavaliers with the rebound.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Here's Thompson. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
I can't believe defenders are not aware. They cannot allow him that position.
Yeah, you're right about that, Greg. He's put a no trespassing allowed on that spot of the floor. It's all his.
Come on, New Orleans, your Pelicans dance team.
Looking here at some numbers for Smith. Some last season stats for him. Last season, he averaged 13 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And guys, no question, he's a guy with some talent. But honestly, even he'd like to see those numbers improve.
And all indications are that he's been working hard on his game. It just hasn't shown up in the box score yet.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Here's Cole to the paint. Here's Spates.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And a year ago, he was an 80% shooter at the line, so that's more than acceptable.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Anderson's checked in. Then for the Cavaliers, LeBron, he's checked in for Anderson. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Iman Shumpert. And he makes both free throws.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
There's the screen. Right side, Irving. He feeds it to Freak. The drive by James. Down low. And a wide open look for Freak. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Freak's got the lead up to 9 now for the Cavs. Here's Cole. He's covered by Irving. And Cole kicks to Anderson. The shot no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
There's a reason why they have 3 seconds in the lane, and that interior play has made a big difference in this game. And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Here's Cole. Out left to the wing. 5 on the clock, and stolen by LeBron. Now Cleveland moving it up. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Smith. And that's 12 points for Kyrie Irving. Pelicans trail by 13. There's 1:26 left to play here in the second quarter. And here's Anderson for 3. They get the rebound. And Cunningham with the slam.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need, Kevin. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
You're right on target there, Greg. Of the last 10 points they've allowed, 8 have come from in close.
Here's Cole. There's a screen. To the middle. Here's Anderson. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Anderson's got his first bucket in this one. Inside, here's Freak. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And that's now 6 points for Freak.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Pondexter kicks to Cole. Anderson, a screen on Irving. To the wing right side. Anderson can't get that one to fall.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
The drive by James. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
There's 10 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Cole, the pass to Spates. Fades away. And we've reached halftime in this one. Cavaliers ahead as they end the second quarter with a massive 16-6 run. From New Orleans, back in a moment.
Guys, that was the perfect way to start this game. Let's go over some stuff and do more of the same in the second half. Can't argue with anything we've been doing so far. We've worked so much harder than them at both ends. I'm really proud of you guys. I'll say this for us though. Our shot selection has been terrific. We haven't forced things, and the shots are dropping for us because of that patience. Here's what I want us focused on. Let's get good movement off the ball, constant motion. There are good shots out there for us if we work for them. And that's all I wanted to go over with you. Let's go play a good half of basketball.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense is giving him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
Pelicans trail by 15. On the court for Cleveland, J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Tristan Thompson is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Irving in at the 1 spot. Spates sets a screen. The wide open look here for Holiday. The basket good off the assist from Evans. Evans has got 3 assists tonight. Irving against Holiday. Thompson sets the pick for Irving.
Stick it too much.
No luck. Excellent D there from Holiday.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
Here's James following the basket by Anthony Davis. LeBron dishes to Love. Can't make good off the pick.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Now here is Holiday. He has 5. Back to Davis.
That's a wall.
He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Davis has got 4 points this quarter.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Holiday against Irving. No good again that time.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
And Holiday, here we go, makes it off the glass. Holiday's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
Thompson sets the pick for Irving, shoots off the screen, and Tristan Thompson on the bucket with the assist by Irving. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the 3rd.
And Holiday kicks to Davis. Outside Gordon. Davis sets a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Spates. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Anderson, he's checked in for Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Amon Shumpert's checked in for J.R. Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. And so he makes both from the line. And so it's Cleveland with it. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Anderson, a screen on Holiday.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
The dish to Shumpert. There's the 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
1 for 5 on offense. A slow start here in the second half.
Holiday against Shumpert. Shoots the 3. They get the rebound. Spates off on the layup. The Cavaliers leading by 6. James kicks to Fry. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists in the game. Now here is Holiday, guarded closely. He dishes it to Davis. He kicks to Evans. Spates sets a screen. Back to Davis.
That's a wall.
Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
How about this run they're in the midst of, on the verge of tying it up or maybe even taking the lead?
Has been an unreal turnaround, and I give a lot of credit to the defense right along with what they did on offense because the defense actually gave them the spark they needed.
Holiday with it, now guarded by Shumpert. Davis sets a screen. Outside Gordon, Off the pick. And too long on the shot.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
James against Evans. There's the pick. 5 on the clock. Here's Shumpert. Off target from three-point range. Here's Gordon. Finished off the break. Gordon's got his second basket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Dellavedova. James kicks to Shumpert. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. 7 points for Iman Shumpert.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 7. Here's Spates. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
Here's Spates. After the Cavaliers pick up 3, about 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Spates sets a screen. Evans goes in. The shot by Spates. Nobody around. Spates missing again. Here's Dellavedova. From deep. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Matthew Dellavedova.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Cavaliers ahead as they dominate the last minutes of the quarter on an 8-0 run. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. Welcome back. 4th quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. And here's Freak. We've got Cunningham. Ryan Anderson out there with Omer Ashik. Then it's Holiday, and it's Cole in at the point. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
And the idea of setting a screen on that play was right, but just poor execution.
Yeah, it just can't be a hard screen at all costs. There is a legality to how you set a screen, so you've got to be inside of both lines, legal and hard.
Here is Cunningham. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Cole.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Freak sets a screen for Smith. No good on the 3. And the Pelicans shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Outside Holiday. Trains it from beyond the arc. Holiday's got it back down to single digits for the Pelicans.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Outside Irving. And there's the pass to Freak. Shot clock at 6. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
One shot.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Evans is checked in. Pelicans trail by 11.
Timeout, timeout.
The Pelicans call timeout.
Start it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Pelicans dance team.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Guys, over that last break, I listened in on Alvin and told them to turn up the intensity, saying we've put ourselves in a corner and now we've got to fight our way out. Show me what you have. Let's see if we've got what it takes, guys.
And thank you for that, Doris. Here's Holiday. Here's Anderson. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket.
Well, they found the touch here in the second half from the field, and everything else we talk about, folks, rebounding, defense, all of that, this game is still about making shots. You got to put the ball.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Love kicks to Irving. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Evans against Smith. Sweet little floater.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Holiday attacking. Good D by Thompson.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Now here's Irving, guarded closely, and he gets the bucket.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Asik with a screen on Irving. Pulls up, high post. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Shooting for New Orleans, Omer Asik. Taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. James checked in for Freak. And he sinks the second. The Cavaliers leading by 12.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
The screen from Thompson. LeBron passes to Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to James.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Holiday against Irving. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's been much more effective in the second half than he was in the first.
Cleveland's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Irving against Holiday. 13 feet away. Good D by Holiday. Pelicans trail by 12. Evans goes in. The kick out to Holiday. Evans against Thompson. A second chance effort. Evans can't get that one to fall.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
The kick out to Irving. That doesn't go in either for Irving. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Here's Evans. That's good.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
The Cavaliers leading by 10.
You got it. Get the ball inside.
Now James. Thompson sets the pick for LeBron. Off the screen, and there's J.R. Smith on the assist by James.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Evans dishes to Ashik. Here's Cole, covered by Smith. The open shot, Holiday. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J.
There's been a change in this game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
Intercepted. Here's Cole. Pass to Holiday. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2.
We watched Holiday play great basketball. He has 14 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within single digits. New Orleans making some changes here. Spates checked in for Ashik. Davis comes in for Ryan Anderson. And it's Gordon in for Cole. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. It's LeBron with the drive, and that one's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Cavaliers.
They really had it going, Clark. Their offense propelled them.
Yeah, in this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And guys, being in opposite conferences, these teams only meet twice a year. And when it's been a while since you've seen a team like this, it always feels good to take the first game of the season series. And that's exactly what's taking place here tonight against the Pelicans.
And so many key players that you could point to tonight, but in particular, a great game for James. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Evans with some nice D.
Just too much of a deficit to overcome.
Just not enough clicks and ticks left on that clock in this one, Greg.
And Cleveland can just let the clock run down here. Outside Irving. Love up top. Pass to James. The screen from Thompson. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. And Ernie Johnson is still in the building, folks, for the postgame show. Coming up next.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
We all know, anytime you got LeBron James on the floor, he's going to bring that will to win. He has so many tools in his arsenal he can throw at you, not to mention his defense. Literally, any night he can take over a game. Tonight we saw King James exert his will in the game.
He shot over 50% from the field in the game, a testament to how hard he worked to always find the best look possible. He was in constant motion. He found those gaps in the D and made the most of his open looks.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.